Yeah, we just got to the Gunnison. Took the dogs down to the water. The river's running very low. It's about 600 feet, which is a fifth of what it normally would be. There's a yellow Sally hatch going on, so hopefully we can rig properly. I'm thinking Sue has something on, pretty good size. Ooh, look at it splash. Yeah, that's going to be a decent fish. I haven't had a strike yet. I'm going to keep working. Well, that's interesting. I haven't been able to see the little CDC fly, so I put a little hair wing on and immediately hooked the fish. First cast. Ooh, there he goes. Not a big one, but a good foot or so. Let's get him in and off and get on with things. Ready, no. Well, it's fascinating. Fishing's out of this world. I'm not sure. This one actually might have taken the more attractive looking realistic fly. By gosh, it did. That's the first strike I think I've had on that fly. It's touted as the be all end all, but everything else has been taking a hair wing with a little orange spot on it like an egg sac. Nice fish though. Okay, here's another good fish. I lost one that was somewhere over 20 just a little bit ago. It's fascinating what they're taking. I actually put on an oversized kind of, ooh, nice fish. Oh, he's off. That was one's about 18. This is an oversized kind of in between a yellow Sally and a golden stone, and they're all taking it. I don't know why. Okay, let's see what's happening here today. The fly at the bottom was supposed to be the be-all, end-all, so I took 2 dozen of them. I had one strike on it. The smaller ones with a little orange are better, and I've even caught a couple of fish and missed a ton of strikes on the great big one that's halfway a golden stone, so who knows, what can you say? Not a big fish, but this one I think is a flatwing, which is, I'd appreciate. It's a little fish, and the dog wants to eat it too. No, can't have that one, no. Everything's a mixed bag this afternoon. Just when I think I'm going to catch fish on small fly, this one took a big one. They like orange. The straight yellow ones aren't working. Well, that's 2 casts and 2 in a row with this big orange. Ooh. Yeah, nicer fish. This one should be a good 14, I would guess. Yeah, that's a good fish. They're still not huge. I've lost a couple that are in their 20s, but nice fish. Sue hollers as she's wont to do. She likes catching fish. Yeah, I can see it splashing. The dogs happily are ignoring her. Yeah, there it comes. Good fish, I think. Yep, fun. Boy, here's another good fish. Oh, he's off too. I'll be darned. Popped it right off. Did I lose my fly? Nope, fly's still there. Well, here's another good fish. They're not huge, but compared to the way the fish on the brown, or the browns on the green fight, these guys are terrors. Look at that guy go. They get up in the air too. Sometimes they fight deep, but they're everywhere. They fight everywhere, and they're good fish. Oh, look at him thrashing in the shallows. Let's see if we can get him in and get another release. I'm going to try a little place just above and to the right before Sue is. Fishing's been fabulous. I just can't believe how good it is. What we did find out is those little pure yellow Sally patterns are absolutely worthless. I caught a couple fish on mine. Sue didn't have a chance at any of them. So she went to a caddis, but this caddis flies, which are WRSs, they all have orange heads. So these fish are picking on the yellow Sallies that are ovipositing, and they all have an orange butt to them. I think that's the answer, but I can't believe how inept I am at hooking fish. I know I'm trying to keep the line nice and tight, but it's not been very good for me. Had we connected with every fish we hooked, I suspect we'd have had a 200 fish afternoon in about 2.5 hours. Trust me, I didn't. I was lucky to hook 10% of the fish I had strikes with, so and did lose a couple that were in the low 20s. So there's some great fishing here. It's this is actually so much better than the green. I can't believe it, but we'll probably still go to the green anyway, just for something different. I was about to say I haven't seen a sign of a fish around this island, and lo and behold, one came up, and it's a good one. Oh yeah, nice strong fish. Let's see if we get a better view of him here. Oh yeah, he's a dandy. Okay, come on, let's get you in and off, so I can catch another before dinner. Yeah, nice fish. He's gonna be about 16 and fat. And here we have Sue's salad. Chicken, spinach, carrots, French bread, wine, and a beautiful place to be. I think she just got spooked by a big brown trout. She's not happy. Bluey's not going to make it over. I know, that was scary, wasn't it? It was. We're back where we were yesterday. Okay, this water wasn't here yesterday, so they've obviously elevated the flows. We thought it was that way when we tried to cross that island, so definitely a little deeper. We'll see if it affects anything. I doubt it. But first cast, this is a nice fish. It's come out of the water 3 times before I could get my camera out, so let's see if we can get a really good early morning release. Yeah, it took a little flat wing instead of the big one up front, which is a little bit better imitation of what's sitting on the surface. Ready, no. Well, these little guys are fascinating. Most of them are preferring the flat wing right now. You can see the big oh, come here, let's get you off. Boy, are they strong. Wild fish, not like the green where we'll probably be next week, but it's fun anyway. Oh man, that guy's strong. He's not giving up. You can see the lead fly, the hair wing on the surface. Oh boy, that's a good fish. Wow, look at the size of that mouth. Wow, big fat brown. Okay, come on, that's enough. Let's shut this down. Well, I don't know if I'm going to land this one. He's just about getting into my backing right now. It's not that big, but boy, is he strong. And he's, if I get him in, he's going to be the biggest fish landed on the trip. He's not coming up. I'm going to have to chase him. I sure hope he stays hooked. Yeah, I'll chase him downstream. He doesn't look all that large, maybe 18 to 20, but good grief, he's strong. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I can see him in the water. Boy, I wonder if he's foul hooked. I don't know. By gosh, he is. Look at that. Oh, maybe not. Big fish, though. Good grief. Ooh, there's a rainbow. Boy, I don't know what it is. And he is foul hooked. I'll be damned. Yeah, it's a rainbow. Wow. Or is it just wrapped it up? Oh, I think he's just wrapped up. Look at that hog. Look at him. Okay, Sue just had lunch. So did I. We're still seeing the hatch go on. It's probably still a little heavier now than it was earlier. You don't see a lot of bugs in the air, but we're seeing them. And they're almost everything that's out over the water has an egg sac, so orange is a good color. This place looks like it would be really easy wading. but trust me, it's not. We've got basketball, softball, and baseball sized rocks here, and they're all covered with brown slime. Remember when we were fishing here when the water's much higher, so we'd be back where that brown starts back there. Then you're facing issues with your back cast with all the trees and bushes in the background. Right now we're not. It's worth noting here too, when it's higher water, the fish will be laying within a foot or two of the bank because the water's about a foot deep over there. Right now they're basically out in this section, and the bigger ones are all out in the middle, and they're still coming up in the middle. So I'm going to try to go upstream a little bit and see if I can get the cast close to that other bank and at least out in deeper water. Oh, here's another one. Oh, that's his fourth. It took 3 jumps before I could get my camera out. Ah, it's a nice fish. Not big again, but boy, they're sure hardy. Hardy. Another brown. We like them. They're good fish. Oop, he's off. That's perfect. Okay, here we are. We gave up on the Gunnison for tonight. We've driven all the way back to the Crystal River. Just went over McClure Pass, which is up there. Those are the raggeds in the background. They're doing some road work up above. That's the Crystal River right down there. We love this camping spot. It's not very flat, but it's normally available. And we're looking forward to a nice quiet dinner here and a happy hour. This is a bratwurst we're going to split on. Each one gets a bun. That's a glass of wine. This is a Coleman steak that we love. I never thought I'd take anything Coleman as big as this is. Sue's making a salad over there. It's going to have chicken, spinach, and a great dressing.